Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and when LR Gohan and Goten came out, they weren't the only really good unit that came out. This Gohan right here also dropped along with LR Gohan and Goten, and this Gohan is super good. He is a support type unit, and he's one of the big time ones, one of the 40% support type units. He is actually the 40% support type unit for the movie hero category team. So, like, you know, he's very similar to what, like, In My has turned into, right? These units are incredibly valuable. Again, giving, like, 40% to not only attack, but defense as well, and also giving ki. It's just a lot. These units are very formidable to have on the team. Now, because of my bad luck with LR Gohan and Goten, I did also end up with a couple more copies of this Gohan, too. Now, he is, like, when he Dokkan Awakens, he goes into Super Saiyan 1, right? So, you can use both the TUR and the SSR together. I probably will do that. Eventually, when I get full copies, I would need 2 more copies to rainbow his SSR version. But eventually, I probably will do that as well. You know, because right now, Pandel is like the only other like really good support type unit for this sort of team, the fusion / movie hero team. So like that Gohan is like, even the SSR is a great unit to run. So let me level this guy up and we'll go ahead and hop into some events. Alright guys, so we're here on an event. This is a team build I wanted to try for the sibling bond team. Now, remember that LR Gohan and Goten? You know, they are one of the best units in the game. I probably would have them at the number 2 spot. But in order for them to really get to that potential, you do have to completely build the team around them. Well, this is a good way to do that right here. By basically pairing, you know, both Gohan, like both support Gohans, with LR Gohan and Goten, I think that will get the job done. So, I guess, you know, mainly this video is about the Super Saiyan version, you know, his Dokkan Awaken version, but, you know, I also can rock his SSR right here, so we'll go ahead and let him have a little bit of fun. Again, both of these Gohans are quite good. There's a couple, you know, a little bit of, okay, yeah, so his attack set, I mean, that one is only at 1% in the dupe system, so, of course, you know, he's not going to be very strong. But both Gohans, they both lower attack, so that's very helpful. Both of them give ki, they give the big, you know, attack and defensive buff, which is going to be good. Both of them do share a lot of links with LR Gohan and Goten. The unit is basically designed as, like, a best linking partner for LR Gohan and Goten, right? So, it is very good to sort of have them around. Alright, so here is the actual Super Saiyan version. We'll go ahead and leave him on rotation, of course. So let's go ahead and see, you know, what kind of attack set he'll get to right here. And obviously, he's going to look a lot better at next rotation when we have him next to Gohan and Goten, right? Because, again, they share things like Blazing Battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle. Although I'm pretty sure that Super Saiyan Gohan, okay, so there he is, just a shade under 1 million. He also does get a monster 100% attack and defensive buff when going up against a movie boss's category enemy. So we'll, like, I'm gonna then show him on the movie hero team. When we do that, I'll make sure that we're fighting a movie boss category enemy so we can get their full sort of, like, you know, his full attack stat. That was pretty good, though. To be at just a shade under 1 million, pretty much the way he is right now, is certainly very impressive. So here we go. Here's now where we're gonna sort of fall into the rotations I wanted. Having, you know, the support type Gohan with the LR Gohan and Goten units. Now, for the most part, it's going to work out best, of course, with the support type Gohans in the first slot, you know, to try and maximize links, especially here with this base form Gohan, because, of course, he doesn't have the Super Saiyan link, right? But still, it's just a massive buff that we're going to be getting all over the place. Then, like, you know, with this team build, you know, the Father-Son Gallic Gun Vegeta is, of course, giving a nice attack and defensive buff. Then Bra, one of the best, you know, support-type units in the game. So we just have all of these monster support-type units all over the place, which is really going to allow Gohan and Goten to do their thing, right? So that's going to be good. We're also going to get the... Yeah, we're going to get the active skill. Okay. Sure. I guess, you know, because I ran that 1% support Gohan, we're actually able to get the active skill. So remember, with Gohan on rotation, linked up with LR Gohan and Goten, this is probably going to hit very freaking hard, which it did. A lot of that damage, remember, is a part of this Super Saiyan Gohan right here. Again, sharing Super Saiyan, Blazing Battle, and Fierce Battle with them. So he's giving them 40% attack from links. Then he's also giving them 40% attack from his passive. So needless to say, Super Saiyan Gohan is dramatically increasing the attack power of LR Gohan and Goten. Let's go ahead and see how well he will fare defensively right here. This will be a pretty decent test, I guess. You know, because 100% in the dupe system, how well is he going to do right here? Plus, how much damage will he do? So, okay, there he is at about 800,000 without as many support-type units on rotation. But still, not bad. Not bad. And then, you know, considering he does lower attack, which is a very useful ability in a lot of places, you know, depending upon, like, what some Super Battle Road stages could look like, maybe some of the new ones, you know, this Gohan, he's on a ton of category teams, right? Hybrid Saiyan, Buark, Movie Hero, Goku Family, Siblings Bond, Super Saiyan. He's on so many different teams that, like, you know, he could potentially be an interesting unit for one of those category Super Battle Road stages if one of them would end up having, like, a movie boss enemy, right? Okay, so, again, here we go. Gohan and Goten, they're going to have zero difficulty, getting their 18-key super attack on this team build right here. Because, number one, so 4.69 million, that's pretty good. That's not mine either. That's a solid number for not a lot of their passive to be active, and not, like, at 100% or 90% in loop system, anything like that. Man, they could deal so much damage. Like, and the fact that they raise their attack on every super attack as well, they greatly raise their attack. Woo, woo, woo. You know, and then their leader skill, they're giving 4 key, which helps out. Okay, that's unfortunate. Of course, they're going to super the one unit who actually would get hit really freaking hard. We're not going to need to use an item, though. But, yeah, there we go, guys. This support-type Gohan is a very, very solid unit. He's definitely going to be able to be used in a lot of different situations. And he's going to make this team right here a lot better. And then, you know, Gohan and Goten, remember, he is a support-type unit. So a big factor of how good this support Gohan is all the extra damage that LR Gohan and Goten are capable of doing, right? They're easily able to sit at ridiculous attack numbers like this. Like, when a lot of people, when these units first came out in Global, and, like, you know, you're able to see some of these, like, 7 million attack stats and stuff like that, based upon how much of their passive is built up, a lot of it is from this support Gohan, who gives them 80 freaking %, which is a huge, huge number. Alright, guys, so now we're over here on the Movie Hero / Fusion team. This, of course, is where this Gohan will be able to get a lot of, you know, good use in, because a lot of the powerful Gogeta units and stuff like that are Movie Hero units, right? So Gohan is going to fit in very, very well on these teams. We're also fighting a movie boss category enemy now, so this Gohan should be able to hit pretty hard, and he also does get not only 100% attack, okay, so there he is at 1.11, basically, which is good, you know, and we'll be able to get a lot higher than that, but, you know, with the 100% attack buff, and then he also gets a 100% defensive buff when fighting a movie boss category enemy, so, you know, that's going to allow Gohan to look very, very good offensively and defensively, and then, you know, all the extra damage he provides as a support type unit, so he just really ends up being a very, very good unit. I think they did a really good job adding in, like, a top-tier unit that we needed. You know, we really badly needed a good support-type unit for this team. Really, we certainly could use, whatchamacallit, a 40% support for the Fusion team as well. The Fusion team badly needs one of those 40% supports. I feel like Enhanced Transformation, and then also Fusion, those are the two that come to mind. Also Full Power. If those three categories, like, you know, Full Power has so many, like, wonky units all over the place. Having one of these type of support type units would just help that team out a huge, huge amount. All right, so I'm gonna keep Gohan right here, Again, he's not really sharing pretty much any links with Pandel, keep that in mind. So, like, once we get him, basically, you know, with, like, LR Gohan and Goten, you know, activating all of those links. I also have LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, because, of course, they give a 2-turn attack buff. So, you know, with them around, we will be able to give sort of a higher damage number for our boy Gohan. Okay, so 60k is how much our girl Pandel took right there. That's definitely a lot more than I would have liked to have seen right there. That's for sure. Pandel, she can get hit kind of hard. I mean, Pandel, for a while, like, she's been good for such a long time, but she certainly is closing in on the end of her sort of life cycle. You know, we definitely need upgrades. Although, you know, there is that upcoming awakening for Super Saiyan Gohan from the Broly movie. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay, perfect. So right here, we can go ahead and get the 18 key super attack for LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So this will give the multiple turn buff, which we want for next turn to sort of see, you know, Super Saiyan Gohan. I don't want to say his best attack stat, but, you know, at least a very, very good attack stat for him, right? Because he's going to have, like, pretty much all those good attack links active. We got the movie boss category enemy, you know, all that stuff, all the conditions will be hit. Plus, you know, we're on a 170%, you know, leader skill, which, of course, Blue Gogeta does have. So let's see what number this support Gohan is able to hit right here. Okay, so he gets... What link is that he has with... Does Pandel have Saiyan lineage? Is that what that is? That's the link that Pandel has got? It seems odd. Yeah, Pandel... Yeah, it seems odd, but Pandel does appear to have Saiyan lineage. Okay. It's just that's not something you would expect from Pandel, right? The fusion of Videl and Pan, but sure, whatever. All right, so let's see how this Gohan fares. Again, I'm expecting him to be absolutely fine right here, because with the 100% defensive buff, even this Broly shouldn't be able to hit him too hard. 1.65 million, that's a very good number, considering he's also giving, you know, freaking 80% attack to LR Gohan and Goten, so that's very, very good. Alright, so now Gohan is going to start to take a lot of damage, though. Remember that this Broly massively lowers defense, so once he does this, the damage does rack up incredibly quickly. Woo! That's... Oh, I think we're actually going to die here. Yeah, because Pandel is going to get crunched by our boy Broly here. So I think we have been finished off. But that's fine. I only just wanted to see what our boy Gohan was capable of doing. Jeez. Broly can hit pretty hard. That's crazy, man. I can't remember the last time I had died in a Dokkan event. It had been, I want to say, years. And then now this is twice recently where I've actually gone down. I mean, putting support type units in harm's way, I guess it could happen. But, you know, that Broly, when he massively lowers your defense like that, the amount of damage he's capable of doing is just so high. But, all right, we saw a pretty good look at this Super Saiyan Gohan. All the extra damage he will allow units to get is going to be very, very helpful. Alright, so this is Strike for Destiny, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. You know, what's funny is, it's so weird. Gohan in that movie, like, I swear, at least for a while, he was definitely fighting Broly as Super Saiyan 2. But, like, it's always been so wonky on if he was actually Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2, right? And then, of course, like, you know, the card art for that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is, like, in the super attack for this Gohan, yet he's not on the movie hero category. Like, it's just wildness, absolute insanity with, like, Dokkan and, like, this Gohan in the Broly movie just always been so bizarre, right? So his leader skill is the movie hero category key 3 and 120% of stats. So, you know, these, again, category support type units are very good, and they function as sort of sub-leaders for the team as well, which is very helpful. You know, Champa's one, there's a bunch of them out there now. His super attack is the Explosive Blast, which does supreme damage and lowers enemies' attack. His passive skill, Combat Vision, is movie heroes category allies get 2 key and 40% attack and defense. Then he himself gets 100% attack and defense if there's a movie boss's category enemy present. And then he also disables Rampage, which is, you know, relevant for the OG Broly Dokkan event, but nowadays it's pointless, right? His links are All in the Family, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Lineage, Golden Warrior, Cold Judgment, Blazing Battle, and Fierce Battle. So it's dumb that he doesn't have Prepared for Battle, but, I mean, he is designed to work with LR Gohan and Goten, who also don't have it. I mean, so it's not really gonna hurt him, but I don't know. I just don't understand why he doesn't have it. It's just very bizarre. His 12 key multiplier is 140%. I mean, I guess we could say, you know, there are times where Gohan is not ready for battle, I guess. Like that, you know, sort of teen Gohan in the Buu Saga was very sloppy, but I don't know. Whatever. And then he is on a lot of different category teams, man. So he's on the Movie Hero team. You know, that's going to be one of his best spots. Then he is over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. I mean, you know, again, he only buffs movie heroes, so, you know, you're probably better off not rocking him on a lot of these other teams. Over here, he's on the Buark team. I mean, you know, at least you do have a lot of overlap with, like, the LR Gohan and Goten and Family Kamehameha units there. Here we are on the Goku's family team. I feel like Gohan probably could be pretty solid there because there's a lot of movie characters for the Goku family team. Then he's on the Sibling Bond team, maybe his best team. You know, that and Movie Heroes are where you'd want to use him for sure. And then finally, he is on the Super Saiyan category team, where there definitely are a number of Movie Hero units on there, like the Gogetas and stuff, right? So he could be useful on the Super Saiyan category team for sure. But there we go. There is this support Gohan. Very, very good unit. I'm definitely glad I got him rainbowed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.